friends, and welcome back to SweetBeat TV. I am Taylor Audette, and filling in for Alex Schiffman again this week, we have our girl, Caitlin Fashay. Hey, Caitlin Fashay.
Oh, I love that.
All right, we got a big show today. We have Levi Hummon joining us a little bit later in the show. In honor of it being CMA Fest Day 1, we thought it'd be appropriate to keep it country. And to be honest, I'm always looking for an excuse to sit down with a male, preferably a country artist.
Oh my God.
All right, full disclosure.
Yeah.
But Caitlin, what do we got to do before we do all that?
We have to talk about what's happening.
All right, first topic of the day, we have Asher Angel actually just dropped his music video for One Thought Away, which features Wiz Khalifa.
And starring our favorite girl, Annie LeBlanc.
Yes, as his love interest, so they, call it in the music world or in everyday life.
Or his actual love interest, but
I mean, allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly before everything that we say, right?
Yeah, I mean, allegedly.
Alleged love interest. But let us not forget that this was not the first music video that they star in together, or that stars Annie. We go back a little bit to, what was it?
Chemistry.
August of 2018, about a year ago. She also played the love interest in Chemistry. It's funny to watch it back and then see how much they've aged. Really, they've just grown a lot in like 1 year. So we started with Chemistry, where it's like, hey girl.
Yeah, it was like timid. I would say they were timidly in love with each other.
Yes.
And I liked the theme of it was Gatsby. Her outfit was very old school. It was really cool.
It was, and it was like a fun music video, and I think this is, and you guys all remind us in the comments below because you're very familiar with these two, but I think this is when, anytime you put someone in a music video, usually after that, people start to wonder.
Yeah, sparks fly.
Sparks fly, or are sparks flying? We start questioning what is going on. Are there actual feelings? Is this just a music video? But then when you come out with the second music video.
Well, I think this music video kind of confirms it.
Allegedly confirms it.
Allegedly, yeah.
Don't sue us, okay? Allegedly confirms.
He picks her up and then twirls her in the air. The way they look at each other, I'm like, I want that. It's so cute.
Usually tell when it's real. And I know Annie is an actress, but I feel like the chemistry
is real
in One Thought Away. And I love the beginning where Wiz calls him up, as Wiz does. And he's like, he goes, how you doing, whatever. And Asher's like,
I miss my girl,
I just miss my girl, bro. That's confirming that
I
it's
think
his girl,
that
I
is
think.
Kind of confirming.
Yeah, that's us allegedly telling you that Asher actually confirmed it.
Allegedly.
Well, we don't even know at this point what we're saying. But we want to know what you guys thought of the music video. I thought it was really well done. Asher's got some moves.
He does. He was breaking it down. The dancer in me was like, yes!
And this is coming from a dancer herself.
I loved it. And his backup dancers were killing it with their freezes, all their hip hop moves. They were getting it.
Yeah, and they did it at a hangar here in LA, and I'm not sure which one it was at. But I think that's the thing. Like, if anyone needs any extras for their music video, I would happily go to the airport for the day.
Yeah.
It was a cool setting. I liked the whole thing. And yeah, again, let us know what you guys thought of it. We really enjoyed it. And we'll probably just go watch it again after this.
Literally, we watched it together earlier, so why not a second time?
We did. But let's bring it also, since we're in this universe already, let's talk about Chicken Girl's finale. We had already discussed it briefly on our episode of SweetBeat TV last week because season 4 finale actually aired. And I think it's called, what was it called? Taylor, what was this called? Sincerely, Ryan. That's what it was called. But you had a chance to actually sit down with Annie and Haley.
And Haley. And when I sat down with Haley, I asked her who would be the dream person that Ryan would end up with. And she said Ezra.
Okay. Now, if you have not seen the finale yet, well, you've had a week. A little bit over, so I'm gonna just freely talk about it at this point.
Yeah.
But mute me if you haven't. Because at the end of the episode prior, Annie LeBlanc's character, Rhyme, is debating between, or so we think, TK, who she's been writing letters to, and Ezra.
And I even told Haley, I was like, yes, I ship her and Ezra too. Okay. And then we all get played. Okay.
I didn't see that coming. I really didn't, that she just chose herself. Essentially.
And as a sophomore, I feel like it's smart.
It is smart to do. But I have a question for all of you out there and for you as well. Do people pass notes? Like, now everyone has cell phones, but is passing notes a thing that people still do in school? We did it.
I passed notes, but I graduated high school A couple years
Yesterday.
ago. Yeah, just yesterday. But that was still a thing. I would write notes to the boys I liked. And
You did?
Oh, even senior in high school, I used to do that. That's weird, huh?
I don't know. Like, I wrote notes. Me and my girlfriends would write notes back and forth to each other, and usually discussing the boys in which we had interest in.
Yeah.
And did any note of yours ever get intercepted?
Oh, all the time. My teacher would take it and throw it away, and I'd be like, please don't read it. Please don't read it.
At least your teacher threw it away. We would have to stand up and read it aloud to the entire class.
No.
Yeah. Oh, I promise you. I promise
I
you
would
that.
freak out.
It is cool, though, because I feel like nowadays, obviously, like, all you guys text, and it seems like, oh, like, writing notes is such, I don't know, long.
An old school thing. Yeah.
I recommend you do it and don't get caught doing it, because there's something about going back and reading my notes between my friends and I, and we die of laughter.
I know,
So,
I love it.
All right, well, let us know again, comments below, what you thought of the finale. Do you pass notes? If you want to send us notes, handwritten.
Send me a note.
Well,
I love notes.
I'll give you my P.O. box, and you can send them there, all right?
Cool.
Also, what happened last night?
The CMT Awards.
Yes, our girl Alex Schiffman.
She was covering that carpet.
What's up, guys? Alex Schiffman here, coming to you from the blue carpet at Nashville's biggest party, the CMT Awards. Check it out. So exciting night. You're nominated.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Nominated, boys and men's here, so that's cool.
You guys are rocking some cool outfits
Alan,
too.
thank you.
How did you pick your outfit for the carpet?
We decided we were
Neon.
going Kanye and camo.
Yeah.
Kanye and camo.
That's right.
Is that a new line?
You watch, Kanye's
Maybe.
gonna take that and run with it.
But hopefully he calls us
Yeah.
and makes us part of this. new
Kanye,
line.
don't take that money without us, man.
Kanye, call us, bro.
Kanye.
Honestly, this is my favorite award show.
Why is that?
There's just a vibe that this one has that the other ones don't. I mean, really. I mean, there's like an energy that kind of surrounds this one that I feel like is not in other ones.
Brett Young is performing with Boys to Men today.
Jealous. We're jealous.
We're very jealous.
Are you guys big Boys to Men fans?
Huge.
Listen,
Yeah?
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
And Brett Young fans.
Yeah, I love Brett, but I promise you, you don't know any of the B-sides. No one, there ain't an artist here that knows the stuff that we know about Boys and
He
Men.
might. You never
No,
know.
ain't no way, bro.
I want to dance like them, I think, is mostly what I want to do.
Yeah. How would you dance like that?
Well, they only have like the kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. All right. You got your Boys to Men down.
That's my voice to man.
One of my favorite songs by them is Mama, and I brought my mom. So,
Oh my gosh,
so
can
it's
you
cool.
sing us a little?
Mama, Mama, you know I love you.
Yes. And I know you're shining down on me from heaven.
I know that one.
Yeah, you know that one.
See,
Look
it's
at
like a massive universal hit, so that's probably my favorite.
Little Big Town is hosting the show tonight,
Yep.
second time in a row. And their song, The Daughters,
Yeah.
is all about female empowerment.
And we have got daughters.
You have got daughters.
Yes.
So why is that message so important in country music right now?
I tell you what, me and my little girl, we're already. She's only 3.5. We already have little cookouts on the back patio, and we talk about things like she can do anything. She can be anybody she wants to be, and I think songs like that just kind of it's a melodic way of saying the same message, and it feels good to hear that.
And we need to give that message to your daughter, right?
Yeah.
Do we have a name picked out, Kane?
We do. I can't announce it yet. But
Can you give me a hint?
We'll all three be KB.
KB. Ooh, okay.
Especially K.
I love that.
I play a lot of festivals, country music festivals, and when you look out at the crowd, it's mainly women. And I feel like when you only have one woman on the radio, one woman winning awards, or one woman on a festival lineup, you're only giving those fans one perspective. Like, we need to give them more than that. You know, we're all different. We all have gone through breakups differently, fallen in love differently, gone through family problems differently than each other. So I think that's the most important part, is being able to give them more stories to relate to.
I feel like country music needs to look at female artists and respect them more. I feel like there's been kind of a falling off, and it shouldn't be that way.
Women in country music, it's just all there is. I mean, we are powerful, and we are the core of it all, basically. Women are just going to save the world, and I mean, we are amazing. And Little Big Town's amazing.
But I think with music, it's so important to champion all the artists and to champion especially the women who are so strong and so powerful and so much talent. And I love that actually CMT does that. They're one of the best networks and platforms for female artists.
But I think, CMT has been amazing with supporting women. Leslie Fram's phenomenal, and I think there's going to be a new wave of up-and-coming women that are going to start taking over. I'm feeling it.
I'm a huge supporter of female music. I mean, I grew up listening to Shania Twain, When she came out in the 1990s, I mean, country music was absolutely booming.
Yeah.
She sold out the arena I played at 3 nights in a row in like '94. And so I'm always about supporting female artists, and I mean, they're killing it right now.
Yeah.
And Miranda, Carrie, I mean, look at Carrie Underwood. She's doing one song at the Parthenon tonight. It's probably packed over there.
Right.
And so I'm happy for them, man, loving it.
I think if there is a group to put out a song like that, it's them. You know, they have 2 powerful female leaders in that band. They have 2 powerful male leaders in that band, and I think they do a great job of portraying that message. And now more than ever is a time, I feel like, to have a message like that, especially coming from the country community, to help with that movement, you know, and help give a voice, honestly. I mean, they're a great band, it's a great song, and I think that message is really coming across, and I love seeing it happen.
I always say that I hate to imagine a country music that doesn't have female artists in it, you know? So,
Very
I mean,
true.
you look at people like Reba that have had these careers for years and years, and it's, you know, it's pretty exciting that people are kind of standing up and writing songs about that type of thing.
With anything, things can get out of balance.
Yes.
And I think that our ears are so used to hearing so many men that it's new to hear all these women. So we have to keep showing and having songs available for people to hear that are women driven, so they understand that it's not new.
Right.
It's just been a little too long.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think what's really beautiful about it is the women that are, you know, you see all the women on this carpet right now. Each is so different. Each has their own sound. We all have our own lanes, and we're like this. Like we're like a super group.
We are.
I mean,
a
honest.
super group.
Like I would love to see all us chicks put a little tour band together. It would be insane.
Well, that's a wrap for us here in Nashville at the 2019 CMT Awards. We're going to go in the show and have some fun, but for more exclusives, head on over to sweetiehigh.com, and we'll catch you guys next time. Bye.
You couldn't miss her. If you were at the awards, I'm sure you saw her.
She was sparkling, shiny,
She
and
was.
silver. She
Yeah,
looked super cute.
Yeah, she was very cute on the CMT Awards carpet. Again, that is why she is not here with us this week. Still in Nashville, also kicking off CMA Fest Day 1. So
It's today, right?
It is today. Yes, Day 1. But let's talk about CMT Awards a little bit. We're not gonna go too much into it, just because when Alex gets back,
She's gonna give us the lowdown on that.
Yeah, you can hear it from the horse's mouth. Is that what they say? I don't know if that's what they
know
say,
that saying.
but basically, like, we can talk all about it. But she was there, so we might as well have her talk about it in person. But
Totally.
Let's just talk a little bit here. We have our girl,
Tegan Marie actually was on the People's Best Dress list, which is huge.
That's really big. So People Magazine puts it out.
She was alongside Carrie Underwood, Maren Morris, Jessie James Decker.
Which, if I've ever seen a segue, I think this is one. Jessie James Decker, singer that a lot of us are familiar with, but she just dropped a remix of
I'm in love.
Lil Nas X's Old Town Road,
Yes.
which is currently charting #2 on the iTunes charts.
Jessie's is.
Right under Lil Nas and Billy Ray Cyrus's.
I know.
What good company to be in.
Literally, she's
Genius.
killing it.
It's good too. Like, I feel like it's
it's gonna be my summer jam
Yes.
for sure. It's like girl power.
Yeah, it's got like enough of a twist on it where you can, I mean, I can listen to this song really at any time, any day.
Same.
But I feel like this is like, now I'm gonna get my girlfriends around, top down.
She's like Daisy Dukes
Yeah.
in my boots or something
Exactly.
like that. I was like, yes.
There's a bit of a remix to it, so make sure you do check that out. Very good song. And then, speaking on that same note, Lil Nas X was not at the CMT Awards, which a lot of people were speculating.
Surprised. Yeah.
It's been charting. His song has been literally charting since basically he put it out, so a lot of people expected him to be there.
Yeah.
He wasn't there, however, Little Big Town couldn't help but actually sing part of the popular song by Lil Nas X, and then they also declared right after it, like, we love this song. So
I don't think they're alone in that. I think
No.
everyone is obsessed with the song.
Well, and he deserves, I'm sorry, to be represented. I'm just glad, like, if he couldn't be there himself for which reason it was, Little Big Town came in strong and said, like, no, we're representing him here. He's going to have a presence at the CMT Awards no
matter what, people,
yeah.
yeah.
There's been some controversy with it.
Because he's not a typical country artist.
Yes, does this meet the country standards or whatever not, but, like, you know what? The best revenge is success.
Literally.
And charting at #1.
And killing it, yeah, in the country
for weeks,
world.
months. We're going on a year, yes. So
Yeah.
congrats to Lil Nas X, obviously, on all his success, and then, of course, all the CMT Award winners, which we will be talking more about next week.
Going back to Tegan.
Do it.
We saw a picture of her on the carpet with Levi Hummon.
We did, okay.
And that was precious. They toured together.
They did, and if you happen to be in Nashville this week, go check Tegan Marie's social. I believe on Instagram it's at Tegan Marie Official. She is playing all over.
The Opry.
Radio Disney Country stage, so make sure you do check her out. If not, of course, just follow along everyone's social, and you'll hear it.
Yeah.
I promise you we'll be reposting it. But speaking of Mr. Levi Hummon, okay.
He's such a cutie. Let's just get that out of the way.
So cute. Okay. Whew, now that's cat's out of the bag.
Everyone knows.
Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. I mean, if you just have any sort of vision, you would notice. But also, he's a great singer and he's a great guy. And I got to hang out with him at Anaheim's House of Blues last week, I believe it was, because he is on tour with Hunter Hayes.
Yeah.
The Closer to You tour, and I wanted to hear, like, what's it like touring with Hunter? It's kind of your doppelganger. They look a lot alike.
Yeah.
So I got all the details on that, and also where he's going to be appearing on quite a few more very well-known artists' tours coming up. So.
Ooh, did he spill?
He spilled.
Let's check it out.
I would spill the tea, but I'm thirsty. All right, go ahead and roll it. What's up, guys? I'm hanging out here with Levi Hummon. You've joined Hunter Hayes on Closer to You tour. We're hanging out on House of Blues. All right, now tell me a little bit. You are familiar with Hunter Hayes, obviously not just as a musician, but you've known him through the years because you're born and raised in Nashville.
Right.
So tell me a little bit about watching Hunter, maybe as more of a fan, and now being on tour with Hunter.
So I remember, and Hunter probably hates this story, but
Perfect.
I remember when my dad showed me this one video, and it was like when I was younger too, maybe in high school, and it was a kid, he was like this tall, and he played this like Zydeco accordion like on stage, and he was like 4 years old, and he was like this huge sensation throughout Louisiana, and that sensation was Hunter Hayes.
Right.
And then he came to town, he produced his own record, and put out a song called Wanted, and it was just this massive hit, and I remember being a fan of that. And I've always been a fan of his, and you know, Hunter could choose from a million different artists to open up this whole tour.
Yeah.
But he chose us, and I've just been trying to be blessed and humble, and also just super excited about this opportunity and take advantage of it.
Right. Is there a bit of pressure on you though? Because I know your country music is in your DNA.
Yeah.
You got to work hard, and I know you're very dedicated, but is there an added pressure to fill, I guess, some bigger shoes? Because let's talk a little bit. We got your dad.
Yeah, so my dad's a songwriter. He wrote songs like Cowboy Take Me Away, Blessed Broken Road, and all these awesome songs.
Grammy-winning
Yeah,
songwriter.
and I say that because I like to brag on my dad.
Of
like,
course.
he seriously is awesome, but it's also, you know, it's part of my story. Songwriting, it's in my DNA.
Yeah.
It's what I use to communicate. It's how I talk about relationships. It's how I talk about my problems. It's how I talk about everything that's good in the world.
Right.
So yeah, there is a pressure, but I use songwriting mostly as just kind of a tool, and it's a tool. And it's something I can't really avoid.
Then, okay, brings me to my next question. When performing a certain song, does it always take you back? Are you visualizing that person that you maybe wrote it about, or that situation, or does the song, as you go on with life, does it take on new meaning?
You know, the song's definitely kind of, actually funny, I have this thing nowadays where I write a song and I don't really realize what I'm writing about, and then 2 months later I like live it.
Really?
And I think it's because it's so often like I'm in my head or dealing with a relationship or dealing with this like just something, some kind of energy that's in the room. And I think like I actually work it out eventually.
Okay, so you know what we gotta do then?
Right.
We gotta write a song about you, I don't know.
Right now?
Headlining Stagecoach. Or you're saying you write songs when it comes true, so maybe
that's actually a
we start
terrific
manifesting
idea.
it. Tell me then a little bit, let's go back to your relationship with Hunter. You kind of look like him too. Do people ever say like, oh, is the headliner out? Oh wait, that's Levi.
I've now learned my lesson, like go on stage and say, hi guys, I'm not Hunter, I have tattoos, like I'm not him. And luckily he like buzzed his head.
Oh, that's true.
So
a little different
it's
now.
like separated us a little bit.
Okay.
Otherwise we look like pretty similar.
What would you say your biggest learning is now having toured with him?
Wow. He like moves on stage really interestingly. Like it's like something that comes really natural to him, and it's kind of taken me out of my comfort zone to be able to like just like engage with the crowd, like put my hand down, like and just try to be like in the moment with the fans.
All right, you are obviously touring with Hunter now, but you've got some exciting tours coming up.
Yeah. So
let's talk about them.
Yeah, we're playing some awesome shows in the fall. I'm actually opening up for Tim McGraw, Lady A. I haven't announced this yet, but it's going to be announced like soon. Is Keith Urban.
Exclusive! Look at that. Okay, these are the like some of the biggest names in country music. All right, you have new music coming out, right?
Yeah.
We're writing. Or are we in the studio?
So
you're
we're
independent.
Actually, right now, we just released a song called Night Lights, and we released it for this tour just to have something new for the fans to sing along to, and it's been getting an incredible amount of feedback.
It's got a lot of spins on Spotify.
Yeah, it's grinding out there, so I'm really excited for the song. But we've been in the studio during this tour, so we've been going home Mondays and Tuesdays. And I actually intentionally added like 4 or 5 songs that I liked, and just kind of tried them out on the road, and I think fans really like these 2 songs that I recorded, and I'm really excited about them.
Okay, so we've learned a lot about you. You've got a lot coming up. You got a lot in the works, and you don't sleep. There's absolutely no possible way you sleep.
I honestly and I have a puppy now, so I don't.
What are you doing to yourself,
I don't sleep. I have
oh Lord.
I've trained myself in 4 hours now. Is my new thing.
Oh my goodness.
4 to
All
5.
right. Well, we're gonna need to see more pics of the pup on your Instagram. Okay.
Aussie named Tahoe. She's gonna be super famous, so go follow her, invest in her. She's gonna be amazing.
We're gonna play rapid fire. All right.
Okay.
So first thing that comes to mind, blurt it out. You ready?
All right.
All right. Here we go. One thing that annoys you the most.
When people like make really weird chewing sounds, or like it's really loud, or like
So you're not into that? What is it?
ASMR.
ASMR.
Yeah, that's my
Not
literally. And
he hates that.
It's like, oh, you're beautiful. And
Can you just ASMR into the microphone really quick? Just like.
Okay, okay. There it is.
One of your weirdest quirks.
Mouth trumpet.
What's that?
Like, oh my God, am I gonna do it?
Yep. Yeah. I have so many more questions, but that's not in the rules of the game. I can't ask a follow-up. You think you'd like ASMR or whatever, but I guess
oh my God.
No. All right. First country crush that you can remember.
I always thought Miranda Lambert had something going on.
First thing you do when you get up in the morning?
First thing I do is look at my phone. I probably shouldn't, and check my socials.
Same. Describe the perfect kiss in 2 words.
Really slow. What do you say?
Nope, I'm gonna go with that. Really slow. Finish a sentence. When I dance, I look like?
Not coordinated.
Okay. All right. Look like someone that doesn't know how to dance.
I actually love to dance. Like I get up on stage and I move. I just don't. I probably don't look cool, but whatever.
All right. Let's see. Last one. On a scale of 1 to 10, how cool are you?
I'll go with a 7.
All right. He's being modest. He's a 10. Have you seen him on stage?
Oh,
you're gonna give him a 10 too. Levi, thanks for playing rapid fire with us.
Thank you so much.
I'm glad. I hope it didn't go too
I'm
really slow
now
for you. I'm speechless. He's such a good guy. I love the country community. I have yet to meet anyone in country that I have anything negative to say about, and it's not going to start with Levi Hummon. I'll tell you that right now. Funny though, he's not into ASMR.
ASMR.
And
I love it. I think it's so satisfying.
Should we just do it right now on our mics? Like,
you have to quietly talk.
We just whisper. And for people who are like, what is she doing? My microphone's right here.
And my microphone's up here.
And I don't know why I feel like I need to be closer to it.
I
but
can't.
This is ASMR. And
I love it.
What if we did the whole interview like this? Oh. Yeah. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today on this episode of SweetBeat TV. If you've made it to
I can't.
Caitlin, you're ruining it. Cover your mic. But don't really. And if you guys made it this far into our episode, please say so. Because then we love you even more. And you made it to the end. Okay.
And comment down below.
Yeah, comment, like, subscribe, but make sure you do it really quietly, okay? All lowercase letters. All right, everyone. Thank you, Caitlin Dashay, for joining us this week.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime, okay?
This is crazy. Goodbye.
You said you're the one that said you loved it. All right. Bye, everyone. Have a great and safe weekend.
I feel like I have to hunch down.
I do too, and I don't know why, because my microphone makes me.